I guess I convinced myself, like, before I saw that one, I convinced myself that I just, like, gave you a lump. I know I had enough time to think that just hitting you wouldn't fucking suffice. So you can think that, remember his face name, Paul, so when you get older, you can kill him.
You ever let someone get too close and then you're like, well, where do I go from here? Me too, buddy.
All I know is she was liking the fuck out of all your shit and out of statuses that were meant for me.
Like, I have so not wanted to talk about this.
12 years ago, on October 12, 2013, I left a past behind.
You fucking took mine!
It could have been a normal, healthy relationship. Hello there. I didn't hear you come in. Boy, have I got a story to tell you. Put on your game faces, ladies and gents, because we are going for a ride. So this may be a good point in the video for a trigger warning. While I'm not much a fan of those, there is going to be some heavy content here. Assault, child abuse, graphic content. And if you're not okay with that, I would turn away now. I experienced all this 12 years ago in 2013, and it was brutal enough then. I'm not trying to be shocking in sharing it, and I'm not trying to destroy another person's image. I'm simply trying to clear my own, because I keep seeing that Monica Rusk herself, and now Chris King, make false claims about that time. In order to debunk a highly toxic narrative meant to destroy my image, I have to share one particular sexually explicit image which I've blurred and tried to zoom past as quickly as I can, but it will be still very disturbing to many viewers. You see, Monica really liked to take pictures of me while I was sleeping. A lot of pictures of me while I was sleeping. But she wasn't the only one. Was she, Amber Maddox? She also liked to edit pictures of me to look what she thought was cool. I did not edit these pictures.
Keep wasting time. I'll be sure to let Erin know so she can come up here and kick your ass. Because trust me, she's a big woman. If she knew anything, man. Go away, Paul! I can't wait for your grandma to fucking take you, man.
She was the type of person who really liked to threaten people. And I mean, she really liked to threaten people. A lot.
I told her, I said, listen, I don't care that you and Dad are friends. I said, I just don't want it being done behind my back and talking about me. She couldn't even say anything because she's a sneak and a homewrecker and a fucking skank.
Yeah.
And I wish I knew where she lived because I'd beat the piss out of that bitch. We're trying to tickle Devin? No. Come on, Devin! Come on, Devin. Whatever. You're her fucking friend, so fucking be it. Not fucking happy about it.
I have saved these screenshots since 2013 and still have the time codes, so as you could imagine, I've had some time to think about some of this. I remember being unable to spend a whole hour thinking about any of this. It was just too much. So I offloaded everything from my phone to my computer, and life went on by. So I bought two HTC Evo Shift 4G phones, and Monica destroyed both of them. Then I got an LG Optimus G, and she threw it out a third-story balcony window into the street. After that, she threw the next one in the toilet. Another thing Monica did often was use alias accounts. She actually tried to get me to use my phone to verify this new account for her.
There's no food in my house. I can't even feed my son. Nobody's got anything for you. Go lay down. Go lay down. And guess what? I think you a lot more than this, Kevin.
She had many accounts on social media to harass people with, and multiple numbers through what is now called Text Now and used to be called Pinger.
I gave that bitch a chance. She chose to throw that chance out the window.
That's what I say about you in my head every day.
So I cut off communication October 12, 2013, and after that, she was trying really hard to get me back. But I had already wanted to get away from her even before the hammer, so I was having none of that. I think we were living in that apartment on Depot Street for about 6 or 7 months, and I only got to see my parents at home a handful of times. My dad had never played a video game before, let alone a complicated one like Diablo 3. I remember wishing I could fully enjoy it that day without the toxic interruptions, but that was sadly not the case. Let's just say I was no longer going to sit around and wait by my phone anymore. Whenever Monica couldn't get a hold of me, she would go through a third party or someone else's account or whatever she could do. But that didn't always work. Thanks, Dad. I had just gotten an LG Optimus G, and I was so excited that I could take pictures of family and events and just anything.
I'm gonna smoke my fucking cigarette, and when I come back in, Polly, you need to sit down and you need to watch your movie. And anything you hear, cover your ears and ignore it.
Even 12 years and 12 days later, she just can't let me go. Let's just say Monica Rusk was not the bring home to mom type. She committed lewd and lascivious conduct in the picture right after this one.
Well, looks like I gotta fucking compile this together now. It's like one of the last things I honestly want to do, but at this point, Chris King, Monica trying to run their mouths about me. Oh man, make me out to be some kind of a fucking predator? Give me a break. Chris King's like, I have to find screenshots of this now.
So I remember this being the point where Chris King tried to use the image of Bruce Lee Clark to make Chris King look like a really good person, but I pointed out Bruce Lee Clark once wrapped his entire arm around the ass of a black girl whose name I thought was Kayla. Turns out her name was Bianca DeLay. I pulled out my yearbook and there she was. Hard to forget a pretty black face like that in Vermont. When I tried to point this out, Chris King defended his actions as a sexuality trait. And I was not having any of that shit.
It won't be complete until I do, and I just did a whole fucking data recovery process just to find the fucking 3 pictures that not knowing I had 0 backup for, I deleted. And at this point, I didn't even think I would need a backup for them. I figured that part of my life had gone by, and like I was totally happy about it. But now you got Chris King running her mouth openly every single chance she gets, throwing Monica's name out there and this crap about the pictures. Like, fine, I'll show the pictures then, Chris King. Your story, your suggestion is that I'm a horrible person, I'm evil, I just wanted to get back at her, and that's the only reason I brought these 3 pictures. to the Bennington police and let them do their job. Wow. So, with that said, tell me something, Chris King. If I really wanted to ruin Monica's life, if I was just trying to get her kid taken away and get her thrown in jail and charged with crimes that she didn't commit or didn't deserve or whatever, why didn't I post all of this stuff 12 years ago? Why didn't I go through all of it? Because I could have, and everybody would have understood where I was coming from. They would have totally understood why I can't stand Monica, why I had to go to the police, because I didn't have any other choice. You don't just sweep something like that under the rug to cover up for the person who did it and call that being a good person. I gotta find the screenshots of it now, which will take some doing probably, but like, Chris King defended Monica on all this crap. It was the first thing she came at me with, in fact. Oh, you must be some kind of pedophile, and revenge person. Take picture. Mom not have clothes on. Normal thing for mom not have clothes on. Why you try ruin life? It's so fucking baby speak. All the things Chris King types sound like a baby typed them. It's ridiculous. It's even worse than Monica's fucking dialect online, It's so childish. Whoo! I found it.
So, as a final trigger warning, I'm about to show the picture that is proof of Monica Rusk's lewd and lascivious conduct in 3, 2, 1.
Ugh, it is so fucking ugly. Can I find the third one? Oh, and here's another question. Oh yeah, 5/3/2013. 9:30 p.m. So yeah, those pictures were taken right next to each other within the same minute. Tell me it didn't happen, Monica. Tell me it didn't happen. Booby! 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 Booby!
About our relationship. She had no business liking that shit. She wants to like that somebody's in a fucking argument, then I think that she's a fucking threat, and all I want to do is fucking kill her.
When I told her I'd still be there for her, but wanted to move on, she struck me with a hammer.
The cops are gonna come, and I'm fucked if they fucking find that hammer. So I picked up as much as I could, put some clothes on Paul, hid the fucking hammer. Being a girlfriend to somebody, not even allowed to see him.
Right.
No! No!
It obviously built up enough for me to be able to hit you in the head with a fucking hammer.
I'll meet you at the library, I guess. Okay, babe, I'll be done my loan in 10 minutes. Then I'll go to the kids section. Thank you so much. I love you to the moon and back, baby. You blocked Monica.
Even after she deleted all the girls from my Facebook, including my own dying grandmother.
Because guess what? I deleted every single girl off your page.
Even after she slept with my best friend, then threw it in my face over a petty argument.
I've never been on the slopes with my Oh, right. Went to she fucking... Was that why she had to have me back? I went to go snowboarding with my brother and dad, and this is what I got for it. Her telling me she fucked Travis Murray. Wow, I didn't even remember after all this. I remembered it was petty. The reason that she fucking pulled that one, that she tried to use that one against me, that she tried to hit so far below the belt with that one. But I didn't remember what it was.
It's how I am. I'm territorial. I don't like to share. I'm a jealous human being. It's hard for me.
You are close to my heart, Dev. I love you always. Monica Alexis. Okay, well, I'm home in 5, so hopefully you'll be there after work. What happened? Why didn't you come back? Please come tonight. Can you pay June rent for me? I want to ask before work.
I thought I was done serving time for crimes I didn't commit, being in the system or halfway house, but I would be wrong. So, this was me in 2009, looking kind of like Zoolander, or I went to a school for kids who can't read good.
Coming in mad clear. Oh, wait. Now it's clear.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hello.
I'm not here.
He looks for like
Oh.
followers.
Nate, hey Nate. Nate, what are you doing? Is that text message?
Yep.
People text your phone.
His girl does all the time. Now she's gonna call. Now she's calling him, and then she's gonna call my phone. She calls the whole fucking house. That's how
Tight, y'all.
He slept in his chair on the phone for 5 hours because if he hung up, she was gonna call back. That's why I just fell asleep. I fucking pried the phone out of your hand. Because fucking I didn't want her to ring while everybody was sleeping, so she stayed on the phone and I just slept. What are you fucking trying to get us in trouble though? You're getting evidence?
No, Willie Ray says. I just seen Devin pass out. I was like, whoops.
Follow what he said.
Yeah. I think Willie Ray's this one.
After that, I was put on a 300-foot court-ordered restraining order for a crime that she committed, and I did not. But she was always really bad at following those.
Being a girlfriend to somebody, not even let us see it.
Now, just for reference here, I got at least 2 restraining orders on her that she did not follow at all. I could have gotten her in trouble many times for this and did not. Maybe I should have. She did her best job of playing just nice enough to get me to violate the restraining order and go see her again. Ever after this, she would use my having been there against me, both to get me to go and see her and when she wasn't getting her way when I was there.
Your friend, get a hold of him.
No, fine, I will. And I can put you in jail too.
What? For
My
saying?
neighbor saw ya. I'll have her be a witness.
I would put on many layers of clothing to not be seen by law enforcement. Every day I would check the window before I left.
Gotta go check who the fuck that is.
Every day I would book it like hell to get out of sight behind Easy Way Rentals storage units. I left little to chance and documented everything I could.
So it is 1:14 p.m. currently on Sunday, September 8th. Stop recording.
I guess I convinced myself, like before I saw that blood, I convinced myself that I just like gave you a lump or something. But I mean, I heard that thing hit your skull, you know?
Hello. Fucking blood all over me and shit. See what this looks like later, I guess.
Julie? Yeah, you're ready. Get your better half.
So I decided not to take pictures, but a video of the blood that stained my leather jacket and my chaps. But I figured it'd be best to do in the sunlight, because the light in the room isn't good enough to get the shot of the blood because it dried so much. Okay, let's see what I can see here. This is blood all over my shoulder area, right around this on the side of the head that I was hit. It drips all the way down the inside of my right here. It dripped all the way down to the... You are close to my heart, Dev. I love you always, Monica Alexis. Okay, well, I'm home in 5, so hopefully you'll be there after work. What happened? Why didn't you come back? Please come tonight. Can you pay June rent for me? I wanted to ask before work.
You know, I guess I figured if I hit you hard enough, maybe you'd fucking wouldn't be able to go. Literally, the thought came through my mind, and I didn't even hear it in my mind. And I just went outside the fridge and grabbed that and just darted down the stairs. I realized that fucking what I did was wrong. You know? Just hitting you wouldn't fucking suffice.
Are you paying attention? Good. Because I've taken notes on many things here, and I want to make it as easy as possible for you to digest.
I know I don't want to feel the need to control. I hate that about me. So she admits she was controlling as all hell. I've been trying. I got upset this morning because I realized St. Patty's Day was tomorrow, and I felt like you were going to party and cheat, and I was going to be left alone and cry. Like, this is such red flag material. Looking back, oh my god. Cringe very much.
So while we're at it, let's focus on a part of the article that says she didn't allow me to take any explicit photos of her. Let me just ask you, does this look like the face of someone who has no idea I would ever take an explicit picture? Does this look like someone unhappy about me using my phone to take pictures? Does this look like someone who would never just walk around the apartment acting lewd? So, while I'm already kicking a hornet's nest here, let me just say that she really thought she did something there. However, her sister Amanda did it better. I don't care what you say, Monica. And on a related note, Monica, you went crazy for a good while. If anything, you were the one that was like, peace out family, and now Mom lives a good distance from you, and you're like, wah, I'm so alone. I try and hang when I can, but you know everybody has something going on in their lives, and sometimes it ain't easy. The only reason I see Mom so much is because I drive myself up there when I can.
There's no excuse. It's not like it's just recently. She's always chosen other things than me. The secrets I hold explain it all, and she's half the reason for my PTSD. If she wanted to see me, she would, and I always ask when you're going there, and then you ditch me.
Dude, maybe if it wasn't a panic attack shit show that ended with you calling me a cunt because I don't leave when you want to, I'd be more willing to bring you. And also, you always say bring you and Polly, and you end up trying to drag one of your bad choice scumbag boyfriends with you, and I'm not cool with that. Totally on point. Very based. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Man, I was so hopeful. Oh my god, was I a young, hopeful man. Totally full of naivete. Oh shit, there I am simping. That's great. I know love after the honeymoon stage. What? I haven't felt shit in a long time, and that's why I'm so into that. I have an obsession with touch and feel. It'll always be there. Is that why you got your kid to say booby and grab your bare nipple and play with it with his hands when he was fucking 2 years old? In order to get him to go to sleep, 'cause it's the only way he'll sleep. It's the only way he'll sleep, though. You just don't understand. Travis Murray saw that. I saw that. Lots of people saw that. Tell me it didn't happen, Monica. Tell me it didn't happen. Tell me it didn't happen. Tell me it didn't happen. That was a daily fucking reality, being around her for a while, and I didn't know what the hell to tell anyone about it. I couldn't even believe I'd met someone who would have let that become a thing in the first place.
Oh, I just need to, lay down with him, and, put his hand there, 'cause, it's the only way he'll go to sleep.
And she would literally put his hand on her bare breast, on the nipple, and have him just fondle it until he went to sleep. You mean like that kind of addiction to touch and whatever? Obsession with touch and feel? You mean that kind, Monica? This the person you're defending, Chris King? This is funny. This is the person you promote and say I'm so horrible because I went to the police with my evidence of her crimes.
I guess I convinced myself, before I saw that blood, I convinced myself that I just, gave you a lump or something. But I mean, I heard that thing hit your skull, Just hitting you wouldn't fucking suffice.
So, Monica and Chris King, you really thought that was going to be funny. You were going to have yourselves a win, huh? How did that work out?